Hey people, welcome back to Cybernetics. This is going to be a tutorial on Java. We'll start from basic level and we'll take you to a comfortable level, which means by the end you'll be comfortable enough to solve any given problem in the Java language. This is going to be lengthy, but I can assure you that it's totally worth it. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So let's start with the most basic program that we do with any language, that is Hello World, obviously. I'll name the program as Hello World. Oh, okay, gaps are not accepted, so I'll just name it Hello. Now, let me explain what's this. This is a package, which means the folder which we're working in, we have to specify it. I'm using IntelliJ, so it comes preloaded. I'll set up the configuration. You can see Hello is not there here. And why is that? Let's check out. That's because it has no main function. Now you can see we just wrote main function. I just typed main and I pressed enter and we got the main function. This is an advantage in IntelliJ. We can remove public, it's not needed. If you don't type anything, by default it means it's public. Now let's check these words one by one. What's void? It is a return type, so this function basically returns nothing. So it's basically used to store command line arguments, and it acts as the formal parameters for the main function. So when the program calls it, it knows that it is the main function. So static is a keyword and it has to be written for main function because the Java virtual machine has to invoke it without instantiating the class every time. So static is kind of compulsory whenever you define the main function. So system is a final class which is inside the Java language package, and outside is an instance of that class, and we write print ln because it is used to print, and ln is used to print the output in the next line. So basically, whenever you use println, it leaves the next output comes inside the next line, and if you remove ln, the next output will come in the same line. That's the difference between print and println. And now let's set up the configuration and run the program. Okay, looks like I missed a semicolon here. And you can see that we got the output hello world. Now let's try doing some basic operations instead of printing a string. I'll remove hello world and write basic operations here. Not a big difference, I know. Now let's declare some variables and I'll initiate them with some values, some of them. So A, B, C, and I'm giving them 10, 20, 30. I'll declare DEF2. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll not initiate them with any values. Now let's do an addition function, division function, and a multiplication function, and I'll use the same system.out print ln to show the output here. So I'll print p, which has the value of a plus b. Now I'll print two more, and pass the values d, e, and f to that, and see what outputs we get. Yeah, we get out expected outputs, and you can also add them inside the arguments of println function instead of adding them here. So I'll remove it here and try to add it inside the arguments of the println function. So yeah, this is working too. So that's it in this video, and we'll come up with something interesting in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe the video if you liked it. Thank you. Stay safe.